A man disguised himself as a statue by painting his entire body white and snuck into the exhibition hall. His goal was to steal a priceless diamond, but the guards had already surrounded it, leaving no gaps in their security. However, the man remained completely unfazed. With a gentle sway of the remote control hidden inside his book, a completely black miniature car slowly emerged from behind a pillar. The man then activated the camera on the car, and under his control, it began to creep forward along the black floor tiles. The guards were completely oblivious to the presence of this stealthy vehicle. Just as the car was making smooth progress unexpectedly, a guard walked by. The man quickly hit the brakes on the car, and as soon as the guard paused, he maneuvered the car to pass between the guard's legs. The car successfully reached the underside of the display case. The man then pressed a button, and to his amazement, the car slowly stood up. It then climbed up the grooves on the case, and under the man's skilled control, it quickly reached the edge of the display platform. With another press of a button, a 1-meter-long mechanical arm extended from within the car. The claw firmly grasped the diamond, and the man immediately placed a miniature projector on the statue. The instant the mechanical arm removed the diamond, an identical projection took its place. Just like that, the man had pulled off the heist. However, as he was attempting to retreat disguised as a janitor, the police who had arrived on the scene noticed something suspicious. They immediately shouted for him to stop, as they had already canceled the cleaning staff. The police raised their weapons, and the man had no choice but to halt his steps. But at this point, he was already standing on a manhole cover. The police then asked the man to show his ID. The man pretended to comply, turning around, but instead pressed a remote control on his waist. A green liquid quickly flowed out from under his feet. By the time the police saw the man's ID, they realized that the person in front of them was the master thief they were after. But before they could even react, the man had disappeared through the manhole. A second later, the man flew out of a manhole outside. By the time the police figured out what had happened, the man had long vanished into the traffic. But the man was not satisfied, because his true target was a 600-year-old sword. However, it was surrounded by several infrared alarm devices, and the walls were equipped with electromagnetic resonance equipment that could instantly immobilize a person.